Make a motion to approve the minutes for January 12th.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Same sign. Motion carried. We have general public concerns. Anyone?
I'm just gonna bring you guys all up
Gary?
to date.
Can you do us a favor? We all know you. Would you tell us who you are so
Gary West,
anybody that doesn't on video can listen? Okay.
just to make sure you guys are aware, Republican caucus is Monday, the 2nd of February at the fairgrounds. Starts at 7. If you're gonna come early, because you gotta register, you gotta go through the registration to get
What was that date again?
the second,
Second of
Monday the
February.
2nd,
What time?
What time?
7th.
7.
That is an art.
Along those lines, you may have noticed we have multiple candidates for multiple offices, like 5 for governor and 5 for District 4 and 3 for senator.
It's the election season.
If you're looking for a cheat sheet, I will tell you that the county committee has a new website. It's Humboldt County, Iowa GOP. On that site, all those candidates are listed along with their links to their campaign websites. You know, so if you want to go through and try to figure out what all 5 of them are doing, why there's a easy place to go on and kind of get a handle on what they're up to. The other thing is that site also has a section for county elected officials. Right now, you guys are all little black boxes. So if you would like to have your picture, tell Shauna that you approve having your picture on that website. And she won't do it until you tell her. So.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, 8:35, we have the agricultural group, Jeff and company.
Yep.
Jeff and Jeff.
Jeff and Jeff.
You want me to sit there or
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
got an owl?
That way you get a good close up from the owl there.
Yeah,
It just say Jeff, hope somebody says something.
it's the way we do it, you know. We had 3 Jeffs at one time and it was confusing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hard to think of the fair.
Today?
Like today when it's cold. Thank you.
Well, the fair is a year-round project for us. We have 16 volunteers on the board. And it's busy. We go to convention in December, but I have a brief statement here. We'd like to request funding for the Humboldt County Fair in the amount of $30,000. That's the amount requested by unanimous vote of the Fair Board. And it's the same as we have received in the past. Many of our 16-member boards attended the annual fair conference in December 11th through the 14th in Des Moines as we prepared for our 2026 county fair. We secured contracts for our events and entertainment, and we have a full board with 1 new member, Marcus Gatewood. In 25, we did a lot of our normal maintenance of the buildings and grounds. We built a new doghouse and moved the starting gate for the motocross, added another light pole with the multiple LED lights to illuminate the center of the track, modified the track for motocross and tough truck as part of a project, opening parking and better grandstand visibility for those events. Opened grandstand and announcing stand Wi-Fi for better communication during those events. Replaced one of our water wagons with a new style, larger capacity and equipment, which will be more convenient and safer to operate. We made electrical repairs to sound and lighting as needed, as well as the horse barn due to moisture problems in the building. Completed more electrical upgrades for carnivals and mobile food vendors. Projects were needed with safety and efficiency as our primary concern. We have enclosed a copy of our latest draft of events for the 26th Humboldt County Fair, July 21st through the 27th. Contact information for the current fair board, the economic impact of county fairs from the State Fair Association, list of 26 fair dates in Iowa, as well as our mission statement. The board would like to thank you for our continued support of the Humboldt County Fair. As our mission statement states, we believe the community and youth involved will allow continued success for our fair and continue to benefit the community in many ways. Respectfully, Jeff Hazelhood. And with me today is Jeff Halverson, Vice President. And we would entertain any questions you have. The schedule is a draft right now. We will do some modifications, but the schedule we have aligns with FFA and 4-H. And so it's very similar year to year because that way the events, the livestock events, everything that we do kind of progresses down through the week. We've moved the Fair Queen contest up to Tuesday night, and that way our Fair Queen can be there for the whole week of the fair. Her biggest thing would be the horse show on Wednesday morning. That's an all-day event, and so we want our current queen to be there for that. So we participate with our carnival, and we'll be giving away some free wristbands for all the kids that attend the queen contest on Tuesday night. So that's a way for a lot of people to come and see our queens. It should be a fairly swift event. We have moved 4-H to Wednesday night. So the Tuesday night event is just the queen contest, the Little Miss and Mister, and that. So it's a fairly quick event. I know some of you guys have had girls in that pageant, and you've had to sit in those hot bleachers and melt, and not today, of course, because it's pretty cold out, but we're trying to be more courteous to people coming to the fair. We do have Thursday night, the wrestlers coming back, and we're going to have them up in the show ring again, which was an exciting thing. It's free. And I don't know if Mr. Reimers is going to be ready for that or not, but we're always looking for somebody to participate. Yeah. Yeah.
Not me.
No,
No.
okay.
I'll pass.
We'll take volunteers. We usually have somebody, so. And
We'll
then,
invite our wrestling expert from Ames to come up and see if we can't get Dresser to bring some of his
well, that's a good idea.
kids up to participate with Nate Carr and some of those guys that are in that show
Yeah,
business now.
that'd be good.
I have his phone number. We might be able to get a hold.
That'd be good. Friday night, we're gonna have a country band again. We are scaling our band down and our concert production down quite a bit from the last couple years. We're using our own stage, a lot of our own production things. Our budget has gone way back. We need to balance our budget so that we cash flow our events. And last couple of years, we didn't cash flow, so we're scaling it back. Still going to provide good quality entertainment, a nice long show for people, but it'll be more of our county budget level. So we're going to try and stay within our bounds on that. The truck pulls, we're going to do that, and that's Livermore. Was it Livermore Fire Department runs that, helps us run that, and they have been a great asset for us to put us on their docket, and that's really been a popular event. And then Sunday, we'll have the tough truck competition again. That's huge favorite. And this year we're not on Brit. They have that night of destruction, so we pretty much communicate with other county fairs around to make sure we're not stepping on somebody's toes. because we want to have as many people come to that event as possible. So that's kind of what we're doing in a nutshell. You have any questions for us?
I got one question. I don't know if you ever gave us a sheet before about the survey of this, all the prayers went together. And I see they got like a lot of debt, but that's all the prayers lumped together. Do you guys carry debt?
Yes, we have about $204,000 in debt. Back in 2019, COVID, we didn't have a fair except for a livestock fair. So we decided to build two new buildings. That was the new hog building and the new horse building. And they were just over $400,000. And so we had to borrow some money for that. And we
How
paid,
you paid for those?
we paid for it monthly. It's just over $2,000 a month is our payment. We have a very good interest rate at the local bank. But we started out with just over $400,000 worth of improvements, and we're down to about 204,000. So we've done pretty good on that.
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
You do get some income on that. You rent space out for camper stuff.
Yes.
Don't you, in the winter time, which helps.
Yep.
Help
There's a
you.
revenue stream there, better than what we used to have for capacity and such.
And sure saves a lot of people headache of trying to find a place
Oh, yeah.
because the ordinance.
And the price is right.
Yeah.
And they're full, aren't you?
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only debt we have. Otherwise, we don't borrow money for any operating. We cash flow everything. We meet once a month, second Monday of the month. Officers meet an hour before the regular meeting. We write all the bills or pay all the checks for all the bills for that month. We take a copy of what we've spent and pass it around at the meeting an hour later, so everybody sees everything. Prior to our meeting, QuickBooks, we send out all the reports by email to all the board members. There's full disclosure on where we're at, where our cash is, where it's going, what's coming in, what's going out. So I think we do a good job communicating that to our board.
It's good. You guys have a good third on there.
Yeah, it's amazing how a fair impacts a community, county-wise. There's more money that comes through because of the fair than people realize, and it's a good thing for all of us. And we appreciate what you guys do for us. We really do. So, thank you.
What day is the fair again? I missed that.
July 21st through the 27th.
Thank you.
And I left a package for you here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I would also tell you, thank you from the mobile food pantry, which has used your facility for their mobile drop off for every other month. I know we have to get our insurance stuff to you and the dates, so I will track that down and get it to Marva and make sure it's in your, before, I think it's next month is the date.
And elections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and your election headquarters down there, so you kind of lean on you for a lot of things also, and appreciate your willingness and your board, so thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks,
All
Jerry.
right. Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry.
All right, we have, looks like the city of Livermore.
Okay.
You want to get up or you want to just stay there?
Right here, I'm not real mobile. I'm Billy Scott, the mayor of Livermore, and this is Nate, our maintenance person. And we're here to request funding for our pool. Last year, we put $100,000 filtration system in. To bring it up to date to meet the state. We're also in need of
new, restroom facility there and stuff. Building where the guard shack is and stuff. We're gonna possibly work on that this year. We get a lot of the surrounding, towns that use our pool. So, I don't know what questions exactly you want to know, but,
On the average, how many people are there on a daily basis, roughly?
30.
Okay,
On a hot 100-degree day, hot week, it's not uncommon for 100 people coming in and out of there.
wow.
It's amazing. You have Humboldt, Algona, Laverne, Bode, people all come in that, people that I see up there from Humboldt, and I go, you drove right by the pool in Humboldt. Yeah, but we can come up here, there's not as many people, it's
Quieter.
$3 to get in rather than the $7 here, it's quieter, not as many people.
The pool ain't a moneymaker, as you know.
They never are.
But it's something for the kids to do, you know, besides.
Yeah, as Billy said, last year we went in with the upgrade, used to have one big steel filter. We now have 5 separate, smaller fiberglass filter, all new pipings, all new pumps, all new chemical feed, controller system, so I don't have to sit there and test the water as much. I can go look at the controllers. We moved to modern times, and the first 2 weeks I hated it, but as the year went on, it actually got better. And this year we're looking at upgrading the guard shack and the roof, cause I mean, I've been up on that roof, I think 2 different times my 13 years with the city and caulked all the screw holes, but they're leaking again. So when it's raining out, the guards sit in the guard shack and they still get wet. So right now we're looking at lining all the block wall with steel and putting a new roof on everything and enclosing everything. And that's the next project we want to get worked on with the pool.
All right, well, I would tell you that we are trying to do our budget and get our numbers as close as we can, and
We appreciate you coming in and
yes,
telling us about what's going on up there.
so.
What numbers you looking for?
I can't remember exactly, did you give us like $1,750 last year or something?
Someplace close to that.
In that ballpark,
I think it's normally around in that ballpark, 1,500, 1,750, somewhere in there. Every little bit helps.
Sure.
It's amazing what we got for donations up in that area just for the filter system. We got about, with the pop can thing and everything, about half the money.
Oh, wow.
For the filtering system.
Yeah, I think we had, don't quote me, but I think around 27,000 in pop cans for like 5-6 years. They were collecting them. I mean, reached out to Midland since they provide our electric and stuff. So Midland's got their group. They gave us a good chunk of money and
16.
16, we split the difference, 16 and.
Well, instead of down.
Well, I guess we'll do what we can do, and
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
thanks for coming down, like Rick said, so.
Trish, do we need to have a 2080 agreement with the city a little bit more for this?
Say yes.
I think we do.
Let's say yes.
Thanks. We got a letter from Rob Sand a year or two ago that any institution we give money to, look, we have to have 2080 agreement unless they're a
50.
503, 503,
Yeah.
0.6 or something. It's not this, it's not the
Not the
normal,
same.
D3.
it's not the normal one.
So it's 2080.
It's just a written agreement stating we're giving you money and you are providing service to the community for a pool.
Okay,
It's just a legal document that protects the county.
So they can track it.
so do we need to write something up or?
Our attorney will do it.
Okay,
We'll send it up to you.
well, we appreciate that then.
Yeah, there won't be any, cost.
Our-
there's no cost to it or anything. It's
Appreciate that.
something we gotta have in the file.
Something we needed for our paperwork trail.
Okay,
All right. We'll get that put together. I shouldn't say wool.
Well, it's great, you guys,
Trish will do
that.
you guys have a pool, because a lot of little towns don't. And you guys at least are keeping the city.
And geez, how many years,
Alarm
what was that with this? I was put in there a long,
1976.
76.
How's the concrete in it? As far as cracks or anything?
That's the next project, once we get the building stuff, try to get a liner for it, then come in with a liner and heat shrink it on, however, because yes, it's cracks, I mean. Then if anybody wants to, the middle of May, I'm painting it. I mean, I gotta paint it.
You got an extra roller?
I can get extra rollers, extra pans, I mean,
Do you lose a lot of water?
Because we.
no, not really, I mean, a little bit, I mean, you lose more from evaporation.
Okay. Cause that's what a lot of these pools have trouble with is they're cracking and losing a lot of water and then it's just.
In the water.
It's every year after you clean it, I'll go to Menards and I'll buy a case of caulk. I gotta go around there with a case of caulk and crack all the caulks and just take a shim and smear it. It doesn't have to be pretty like your bathroom tub or anything.
Right,
But it sits for a day, yeah, it gets painted every year because the plasters
right.
go old. And-
Okay.
But yeah, once the building's done, the next thing is to try to look towards a liner. There's a company out of Des Moines that does them, so.
One thing the state made us do was put the baby pool on a separate filtration system than the main,
Oh, I'm sure.
because the old one was all filtered through one. And they said no, and
Yes, everything had to be on its own system, but you're more likely to have a fecal incident in the waiting pool
Gonna say
with a little kid and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you gotta close both pools down, so yes, now each pool has its own,
It's all system.
it's, everything's all own system, which all that did was up the price on everything.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get another filter, another pump, I can't use, each pool has to have its own chemical feed system, and so rather than having two, now I have four, an acid and a chlorine pump for the waiting pool too, and
Yeah.
Did you get Echo Labs?
yes,
Yeah, worked with them before, they're a good company.
yeah, leave it at that.
Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you for coming.
Yep,
Thank you.
thanks guys.
your time.
Yep, thank you.
Okay. With that,
Megan or Billy?
Yep. I'm slow to rise, but once I get up. I-
then you're off. All right, be careful.
Thank you,
Have a good day.
thank you for your time.
Yep, thanks.
All right. Discussion with possible action on sending proposed ordinance 68.2 for legal review.
All right, well, I've had several phone conversations this last week with our insurance company, and I spoke with Bruce about it. They did finally get back to me after we talked about going to Taylor's and Cooney. And the insurance company offers 5 hours of free consultation. They work with Hubert and something.
Hopkins and.
Hopkins and Huebner, or something like that in Des Moines. I spoke with Ben and I spoke with Kevin Cordray. Kevin wanted to be here today, but he just couldn't make it. They would prefer to go with Ehlers and Cooney. They have an attorney there who specializes in windmills and he thinks they would be much better at it. So that was their request. He wrote an email here. I'm just gonna read it. It's not too long. B and C isn't here. He says, I will not be able to attend the Board of Supervisors meeting this Monday morning due to work conflict. I understand that you'll be further discussing options for a third-party attorney to assist our Planning and Zoning Commission with the review of 68.2 ordinance. I did have a chance to have a short conversation with Maria Ronell, I think it is, who is an attorney with Ehlers and Cooney Law Firm. Our discussion was brief, but I was very quickly impressed with her apparent depth of knowledge surrounding the issue we have at hand with the wind energy ordinance, as well as the correct procedures and protocols we need to be following. She indicated that she was helpful. She has helped several counties with their wind energy ordinances and can help us with as little or as much as we need. She also indicated that they have successfully gone toe to toe with the developers when needed. Ultimately, the firm, the Board of Supervisors hires is not our decision, but I do feel Maria and her firm would be a good choice to help out our Planning and Zoning Commission be successful in getting this across the finish line correctly. Lastly, since the county is has done work with Ayers and Cooney firm in the past, a simple letter of engagement is all that would be necessary to begin work. I would also say that I can be the point of contact for our planning and zoning commission or whatever the attorney is hired to streamline communications. Thank you, Kevin Cordray.
Is it Maria Brown?
Brownell.
Brownell?
What's that?
I think she got it.
I would guess so.
You didn't make a motion on that.
If that's what the board desires,
Is the insurance company's gonna give us 5 hours,
5 hours.
no matter what we pick?
No, just with the ones they have. So, you know, if it's $300 an hour, it's $1,500. $1,500 mistake. That isn't done right, could cost us ton down the road. That's just my opinion. I'd rather have somebody who specializes in
Well,
this.
it's too.
We've never used anyone other than them, have we?
Ayers and Cooney,
They're pretty.
Yeah.
good.
we've used them on multiple things over through the years.
Oh, have we? Good results?
Oh, yeah, you know, you don't win everything, that's for sure.
No.
But we've been satisfied with their performance, I think.
Well, I'll make a motion to go with Ayers and Cooney with Maria Brownell.
And include Kevin as a point of,
What's that?
include Kevin as a point of contact.
And yeah, include Kevin Cordy as a point of contact.
So do you wanna make your motion, and I'm not, to do the letter of engagement with Ayers and Cooney, is that what you're asking? Wasn't that what
Yes.
your
Yes.
request was?
Yes.
So we have a motion
I'll second.
and a second. Any other discussion? Are you looking at just having them do a flat review of this ordinance?
That's the
And then
first
come
step.
back with that,
They'll-
with their proposal, so that we can give that back to Kevin?
Yep, they're gonna look it
Yeah.
over, make any changes they think is necessary.
Recommendations to their board.
Yeah,
That sounds excellent.
Kevin being,
the point of contact.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Are you good with that?
I would rather have Kevin on there.
Cause he's done a ton of.
I'm just
Well,
saying,
I'm
he
just-
knows it
He's-
front and back better than anybody.
Okay,
So I think there would be less talking back and forth and. he would
Yeah,
just
because
be
I
to
mean,
the
if
point of knowing
it
what-
was one of us, we'd have to call you and then you would call Kevin and
It's
get,
just a communication
Yeah.
nightmare.
we wanna.
can we
make it-
do it with Kevin as the lead and him also in the email trail so that?
Oh, I'm sure everybody will be in the loop.
Well, I'm just asking.
Kevin lets me know about everything that's going on.
That works for me, then if we're all set with that.
You got some concerns, Mike, you were concerned.
No,
Oh, okay,
I'm just pondering,
all right.
is the insurance company gonna be cool with us using,
They didn't care.
okay, that's why my only thought process is that they're gonna use somebody else, then,
No.
okay.
And I, you know, as much as we've dealt with insurance, I didn't know that option was even out there. They never offered that.
I didn't,
I suppose if you don't ask, you don't get.
Right.
So we'll keep that in our pocket. So other issues we can use.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that, Ben?
Uh,
That they give you 5 hours of consultation?
feel like they told us that a couple of years ago, we just. I can use it.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
so recap. We're gonna have we have a motion and a second for a letter of engagement with Ayers and Cooney to review the 68.2. Kevin is the lead for us.
Yeah.
Then it'll be come back to us and we'll get to decide wait, yay or nay, or however, so.
Yeah.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, probably be a lot less.
Yeah. More if she.
That way we
wants
could
work
all
on
be
it.
here if we want.
similar conversation, the comp plan is due to us today, so.
Oh, come on.
Really?
We spoke to them.
Well, it's a cold day and what was the?
Yeah, it was a cold day and
Freezes
but we're
over?
gonna get it. I guess it's pretty cold
It's
out.
pretty cold today, so, yeah. We talked to them late Thursday and they said that we should have the comp plan today, so.
You're cold?
She actually contacted me.
That's no lie.
I think she's trying to do a good job down there with what she has to work with.
Yeah. We're just trying to fill the staff.
I know, that's the problem, this is, and I tell them, you gotta, if you get someone good, you're gonna have to pay them more. You can't pay average and expect good people.
But assuming we get the comp plan today, we'll schedule a hearing with the planning and zoning board to get them to approve.
Okay.
And then they'll bring it to you guys
For our
for
approval.
recommendation. and
First, second,
you
and
gotta
third
do it
reading.
For second, and third reading.
Okay. All right,
Okay. Ma'am? It's your floor, you want, this is our proposal for. RT version payroll software, which we've had what was it, last week? Or the week before, we had our review with the companies. I guess my question, Shauna, you're comfortable with this as a option for what we've had issues with the last couple reviews?
Yes, I think that software will put more. I don't want to say accountability, but.
oversight,
Yes, well, that and to each department, they, would be forced to,
forced to use it.
yeah,
If you don't use it, you don't get paid.
yeah,
That's pretty simple.
yeah, to know the employees are clocking in and clocking out and
Mhm.
everybody's approving of it before they get paid, so. I think it will be a big change, but I think it would be a good change.
And if I recall, didn't this have a time frame as to if we did this, it would take some time for it to
Yeah, you
be
said 6 to 8.
6 to 8?
If you guys decide to go forward, we would sign the software agreement and then from that date, in 6 to 8 weeks before they would get started on the new project.
So. Is that the date our year starts? Or is that, does our year start the day it's functional?
I'll reach out to him, and this is just me assuming, we should never assume, but I would say if they can't start for 6 to 8 weeks, it wouldn't start until. Yeah,
That date.
because that's when they start working with you to get everything aligned and whatnot, but I will reach out to him to.
Yeah.
We have to commit to it if we're going to do that.
Yes, we gotta sign so that they get started.
But I can reach out before.
And we're hoping to make the switch on July 1st, since our plan.
Yes, yep, so then we could roll that out as well as the changing of the pay period dates
Yeah.
for the salary employees. But we can notify them now so that they have plenty of time to decide how they want to do that.
Okay,
So my question is, if this wouldn't start till July 1st, so we have from now to July 1st, continue to stub our toe doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Is there any way that we could start this before July 1st as a preliminary? Will we know how it works?
Well, it kind of is, I guess we need to ask them, after the 6 to 8 weeks, like when they actually start working with us.
how long is it gonna make
Yes.
before it's
That's what I'm
functional?
after, that
So
if it's,
that as well, like just a rough idea of how long the
Yeah.
period is before it's ready to be used, so
Yeah,
I can check with
yeah,
them.
check that out and give us an update next meeting. But I still think we need to sign in and get the
I do
process
too,
rolling.
I mean, if it's the thing that's gonna keep us out of issues when we have an audit, then I think it's time that you change what have been doing, so. But I can't make that motion, so I'll just sit here
I'll make a motion to move forward the RTD on the signing with you finding out when it actually starts. Get it back to us.
But can we make the committal now that we're going to accept it?
Yes.
Yep,
That's what we're doing.
yeah.
I'll second.
All right, so we have a motion and a second with those stipulations, and it's all on Shauna's back right now. We're just gonna.
Yeah. It's your responsibility.
So,
Just kidding.
any other discussion? We're hopeful that we're headed down the path to make it right, so. Any other discussion? All in
Yes,
favor?
I would like to, maybe this is not the time right now on this motion, but this is not, I want her to know, Shauna to know that this is not her responsibility to keep these people in line. I mean, if she's having problems with them doing what they need to do, I think we need to have some guidelines for them to understand that it's their responsibility to get their paperwork to Shauna and do whatever she needs to do. It's not Shauna's duty to chase after them.
Yeah, we reminded them of that last year. It was in the Iowa code. It was their responsibility to do it, but they get a little
Good.
lax every now and then. So this is
Yeah.
a way of holding them to it.
I
But
see.
if we have some type of teeth put in it where I'm guessing you don't get paid,
Yeah,
probably will grab somebody's attention,
There you go. I like it. Yeah, that's right.
right? Because if it isn't filled out right, we can't
it
make
won't-
the
it won't
payroll.
go through the system if it's not filled out correctly.
That's
So,
right.
I think that she might be the fall person or the person that gets scolded, but ultimately it comes back to this board because we can't
Yes.
allow it to continue to happen, and we have, so.
That's right. And she's got better things to do than chase them down.
All right. Any other discussion? All in favor then?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shauna.
Thanks, Shauna. Sorry. All right,
It's a good thing to have done.
Yeah.
what do we got here? Exchange,
Initial.
proposal? Was this for the sheriff's part or what?
Before,
Are we calling, did he just send us a written one or is he calling us or what's he doing, Trish?
he's.
Oh, here's the proposal.
Yeah,
I'm just supposed to
2%
present.
is what they want.
Ben, do
Oh, this
Ben, do
is
you
what
guys have
Brian
anything
drew
else
up.
that
Okay.
you?
yeah, this is what he drew.
Okay.
No, just, budget work session.
Yeah, I just was making sure you didn't have anything else.
No. Here for that.
Thanks for coming. Nice talking to you.
Thanks, guys.
All Mike said was for Monday, we need an agenda item. No, he said
Okay.
exchange initial proposals with ASME pursuant the code 20.17, section 3.
I like everything you've done.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that since it's their proposal, then we at least have a starting point for, what is it, 2 weeks or a week?
I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks when we get together for the negotiating part, right?
The 19th.
Yeah, next week.
Okay.
What?
But today's the 19th.
Today's
The 19th.
This was the proposal.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The actual negotiations, I don't know if we've scheduled that, have we?
No.
So it wouldn't be in there anyway. Well, this is a starting point.
Basically, all you have to do, I think, is just accept it.
So then he can present it
Yeah.
to the.
We'll accept his proposal to provide or present it to the unions. That's my motion.
I'll second it.
So we have a motion and a second to accept the proposals from the dispatch and the sheriff's.
Well, this is for
Union.
Mike, this is the proposal that we have. This is our proposal to them,
Yeah, this is what we're gonna present to
but
them.
Mike Galloway's proposed
Changes.
changes to the union contract.
Okay. Our proposal. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor? Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Scared me, but it
Hiccup.
carried.
Sound like you swallowed a squeaky ball there.
Yeah. Felt like it.
You know, my dog's squeaky
All right. Anything else other than the budget? Well, you got our committee report.
I do those first.
Yep, we might as well get it done and
Tuesday I had public safety. And then we had the meeting at the courthouse at 1 o'clock. And then EMA 911 also on Tuesday. And then Wednesday I had Moffett meeting. And don't forget, February 1st is the fundraiser for,
fundraiser at the VFW.
yeah. Come
And
up,
also we had Friday.
We had Friday meeting.
Friday meeting,
Closed session.
Oh, that's right. Closed session, I forgot that.
Okay, so Monday was,
Public safety,
no, that's
No, it's
Tuesday, sorry.
Tuesday, public safety. Have a meeting with the VA, 1 o'clock here. And then I had EMA and 911 at 6.
Okay, and then
Moffett
on Thursday.
on Wednesday,
Wednesday.
and then Friday. Full session. That's it.
Monday, we had a budget meeting after our meeting, like we usually do. I think everybody was there. VA meeting on Tuesday. Wednesday, an ISAC's open meeting and public records laws. Overview of Iowa open meeting and public record laws. They went over a lot of things in that meeting that pertain to what we do.
There's any changes?
Holding meetings, meeting best practices, deliberation best practices, electronic access to meetings, public records. No, electronic access, I think there was a change.
Because a lot of
Remember
times
what-
they change stuff and they don't even notify us that they change stuff.
Pretty sure there was one on that one, but it's, I can't remember now. I'm sorry. I should have wrote it down. Best practices, personal cell phones can be confiscated by just about anybody that wants to confiscate them, I guess. Social gatherings, emails and textings, it went over a ton of stuff. Thursday, I had another webinar, Kerry Johnson overview of the 27 county budget process. That was 1 to 2:30. That one over, you watched it too, didn't you? Yep.
Mhm.
So, and then I come in that morning had a meeting with Bob and John Beatty.
I forgot about that.
Went over a lot of things, visited with people in the office about, one of our litigation things, Adams. So I wanted to check and see how that was going.
They got any response?
Nope. Friday, closed session with Cole Anderson. Or about Cole Anderson.
Yeah.
That was it.
Public safety at 8 o'clock on Tuesday, 1 o'clock on Tuesday with the VA. It's interesting what the governor had to say about this week.
Yeah.
About how if they don't perform, they're gonna pull your grant away. So that's concerning. And then Friday had the closed session.
I think the other thing on that, Rick, was there had to be like a 3-tier
Yeah,
level. So if you're a basically below par, you're gonna get the bare
squeeze.
minimum if you get the bare minimum. If you don't apply for stuff, then the second level is you'll be able to be moved into that if you do somewhat. And the top tier is the group that
Gets
is
the money.
doing all the money, is the group that is active and taking care of their veterans, which
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we're gonna be able
Director
to move
isn't
into that.
Doing a good job, your vets suffer.
Well, it reflects the two gentlemen we had there the other day, exactly, because they said there's a lot of veterans that aren't being even known that they're in the community. They're not getting what they've earned, what they deserve, what they're eligible
Or
for.
what they're eligible for.
Yes. And then that
That's-
governs a lot of that number that you were just talking about.
But the other side of that is there's a lot of younger veterans and that aren't active, and I think that I've mentioned that to Dave Lee before, that how do we get those people that aren't, they just aren't that outgoing, and they're in the shower, they're still working, so they aren't using
Yeah.
the VA the way it properly should be. So those people have to come forward and make sure that.
The old impression of a veteran is the guy who served actively overseas in a foreign country. It's not that anymore. It's National Guard, home base veterans. It covers a lot more than it used to. And those are the people that need to be informed that they do qualify for stuff.
And we have
Because
a
a lot of times if they don't get it, then they come to the county for the coverage and. And then it comes out of our general basic, and then the rest of the public suffers because we took county money to cover something that was federally covered.
Was that because he said when he started, it was like 200,000, but now he's 700,000?
Yeah,
I mean, it's over tripled what he,
bringing into the county
Yes.
from federal funds into the county.
Wants to get up to millions.
wants to get 2 million, yes.
Yeah, the guy's very passionate about his job.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get to that million more.
Oh, yeah, I bet he will too. It won't be long, the way he knows his business. Okay,
Danny, did you have any?
I jumped over you, Danny, sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. You guys are way more important than I am. I did go out to Moffitt's, and Bob really was there. So just to let you know. But no, it was interesting. They've got a nice a big meeting. Right? There was a lot of people there, and they've got a lot of things going. I was impressed with them. So and
They almost need a bigger meeting room.
yeah, isn't that the
One
truth?
that doesn't stink so bad, I'm sorry, but
Well,
it needs
It smells,
it needs a filter system of some sort.
yeah,
When you got
it
that
does.
much livestock in a building, it's hard to keep it clean.
That's exactly right.
When you have dogs, was one thing, but cats that go to the
Yep.
bathroom inside is definite.
And
But you know,
most of the
they had
cats
some
aren't done.
they had some
Most
real
well-trained.
impressive numbers. I mean, they really moved a lot of dogs out, in and out. But I mean, it's really a moving situation. I can say that for them.
One year they had 463 cats go out,
Yeah,
and like 200 and some dogs.
yeah. It was way bigger numbers than I expected. Yeah.
They're
But,
actually shipping cats, they're getting on a plane,
Now be
90
careful where you're going here.
I am.
What are you deporting cats?
90 cats they put on a plane and they take them all over the world.
Oh, I thought maybe we sent them back to El Salvador or something.
Speaking of
Just joking.
Speaking of getting on a plane, I got to tell you, I think our pilot landed in Kansas City instead of Florida. I believe.
I heard it's not overly warm down there.
No, it isn't. But anyway, we're having a good time, and I'll be back Friday. So
All righty.
Stay warm.
Be safe.
you betcha.
All
Thank
right.
you.
On Monday last week, I attended the budget meeting, and then on Friday I did the closed session. Also, I noticed there was a email requesting who's represents us on the decategorization, and I think that's you, Mike, right?
Yep.
Did you reply back to them?
Not yet. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was good with it. So,
Well,
yeah.
I just saw it this morning. I would glance through it to make sure we didn't have any changes, but
Nope, I'll gladly do it. I just want to make sure the board is okay.
I don't think it's a very active.
no. But they reached out and asked because Sandy is gone, so
Yep.
they wanted to see who took that place.
I'll reply today.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mike.
Anything else before we go into our budget?
No, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I was gonna let you know, I'm going to reach out to make sure that, Linda has sent a couple emails previous about, making sure her, person to do the, oh, is it adjust, appraisal is taken care of so that her paperwork is.
I had a conversation with them.